And we are good to go with a great Pro League game. As we already have people, teammates, trying to steal it from each other. How great is that? What a good start. He's going to go back to Swift. And Blackfish up for Hate Stab. Hate Stab trying to get it to Teroh? Oh god, I don't know how to say that. Chex Mix. Trying to get the one-timer, but Swift does turn it aside. And now Hate Stab is going to move it forward. He's got Teroh with him. And Ranchinator uses his X, and he can't make the save. Hate Stab does get the goal. Hate Stab, of course, playing great goalie last game. Now skating, where I think he's even better. And I gotta say, the Broodlings have got a good team here on Probe Ice. Demos, who didn't play too badly himself in his little ZHL debut for Season 5. But Blackfish is going to take this up for Teroh. In the slot, tries to give it to Hate Stab, just spinned away from it. Now Hate Stab to Blackfish. To Hate Stab. Demos does take it away, do a little spinneroon. Another one. Gets it to Chex Mix. Chex trying to pass it over, but the lane was blocked. And now Hate Stab trying to get through Demos. Got Teroh one timing, hits the post. He recovers that. Trying to get it to Hate Stab. Nice receive there. And Demos is going to move this forward. Stripped by Teroh, who moves it. Hate Stab on a breakaway, and Ranch does make a nice little block there to stop that play from developing. Keeping this game where it is. Teroh behind the net. Oh, there's Blackfish. It's Pro League. Yes, it is Pro League right now. Hate Stab's going to receive this. He's got his breakaway. The defense does come back, however, and they will move it away as this gets centered. Chex Mix skating it out to the side to try to put it away, but now Hate Stab on another breakaway in close, taking a shot off the post. Ranchinator does recover that as Tudus is going to try to move this forward for his team. Chex Mix trying to go through all three defenders, and that's not going to usually happen. So Hate Stab uses his boost, takes a shot off the post. Hate Stab gets it once again, taking another shot. Blackfish this time is going to try to move it somewhere, but Demos goes past center with it. Teroh has Hate Stab open. One timing, and Ranch with the save. Got to do a better job on defense there if you want to not let those passes through, but he was really in no man's land. Tudus past center. Cutting back towards center ice. Trying to make a pass through a lot of traffic, and Hate Stab's going to cut it off beyond another breakaway. Put it past Ranch with an easy shot. Easy goal. And Red will continue the stompage over the... Oh, God, I don't know this team's names. They're the Redbeards. They're the Blackbeards. They're the Buccaneers. They're the Pirates? What's the Redstone name? It's the Reapers and the... I have no idea what the other team's name is. Someone's going to have to fill me in. Chex Mix on the bottom side. And Hate Stab on another breakaway. Waits for Ranch to use his X, and he just barely grabs it before evacing out. Marauders. Of course it's the Marauders. Got it. Blackfish behind the net. And Teroh can't pass it to his mark. Gives it away to Tudus, who takes a shot, and that goes wide. We'll do it for our second period. Sorry, first period. Hate Stab with the crown currently, 40 points up. 2 goals, the only goals in the game. He's only made 3 passes, but he's getting a lot of them from his teammates. And meanwhile, Ranchinator got a 71% on that period. Not too shabby for some of the lack of defense he's had. Anyway, Hate Stab will win the face-off cleanly. Click through Two Deuce. He's got to get through Chex Mix. He does! And he takes a shot, and Ranch makes the save. Demos to Chex Mix. Boosting forward. He's got a shot. He does take it. A little bit of a slow shot, but it does beat Swift. And that will put them on the board. 2-1 game. Mensa posting a link to something. I'm curious what it is. Oh, it's all the jerseys. Very nice. Teroh to Hate Stab. Trying to make a move, but it was just long enough that Chex Mix could click it away. Demos will pick it up at the line. Turn back away from Hate Stab. Nice move there. And Swift with the save. Blackfish straight forward to Hate Stab. Lost his momentum. To Teroh, one timing, and Ranch makes the save. Good net play here by Ranch. Nice to see that he can actually play something well. That was mean. I apologize. Two Deuce at the goal line. Not really an option out here, but he does manage to make some room to get it to Ranch. And Chex Mix taking a shot. Swift actually does get credit for a save. As Hate Stab waiting, giving it the one-timer, and Ranch with another phenomenal save. Two Deuce on the bottom side. Demos has a shot, and lots of traffic in front by the time he let that go. Demos is going to take this behind the net. He's got a little bit of space for himself. Teroh, I need to talk to Moose about Zerus playing illegally. Why did Zerus play illegally? Bottom side to Demos. And that goes wide. And Teroh up to Hate Stab. To Blackfish, and Ranch with another good save. Teroh into traffic. Two Deuce. Cutting back, puts it into a bad spot, but Demos does manage to recover it. And there will be no defensive lapse there. Two Deuce in the lane, puts the pressure on Teroh, takes it away. Good play there. Two Deuce passing it to himself. That was a little bit curious. Passing it to Demos. Great passes there by Two Deuce, but Swift stands tall. No problems there. Blackfish will take this. I'm not sure what Mensa's saying, but I'd have to see the numbers. Two Deuce trying to click through everybody, and he does a good job of it. Taking a shot. Blackfish is in the lane, puts it aside. Backfish. I'm aware it's Backfish. I just forgot. I still like Blackfish better because I used to play with a different game with somebody named Blackfish, so I'm just used to saying that. So I'm going to continue saying Blackfish. Deal with it. Chex Mix. Looking for something. Nice little move there. He tries to slide it past Swift on the top side. It hits the post, unfortunately, but it looks like it was going in. One-timer by Chex Mix. And Blackfish. Backfish just doesn't roll off the tongue. Blackfish is so much better. It's like the movie. Teroh off a great pass from Hate Stab, extending this lead to 2 goals. Ranchnator says, nice pass. Admiring that, even though he got wrecked. Demos to Chex Mix. Chex Mix trying to shoot top, but Blackfish was in the lane. He's got to go bottom on that, but Swift looks like he was covering it. And Blackfish up for Hate Stab. Spinning, and he shoots it right into Ranchnator. Didn't have to make too much of a save on that one. Backfish is German for baked fish. Oh, really? Well, I'm still going to say Blackfish. Hate Stab. Passing to himself. Cute little move there. And he'll take a shot. Ranch does, I think, get credit for a save there. He's got himself quite a number of saves. With 78%. Not bad at all. Leading his team in points. Ranchnator absolutely carrying right now. 8 passes out. And 11 saves. Well done, Ranch. Gotta hand it to him there. I do like the little UFO bringing the puck in. I think that's pretty adorable as well. Backfish. Blackfish. Gets stripped by Chex Mix after he tried to make a little spin. Little spin-a-rooney. And Chex Mix throwing it away once again. I think he's got to check how he's clicking. Definitely some room for improvement. Two Deuce can't get it away from Blackfish, as Teroh is now giving it to Blackfish, who one times it meta to Ranchinator. That was looking like it was going to beat him, but unfortunately hits the post. And Chex Mix giving it to Two Deuce. Lots of traffic. Tries to get it through one time by Demos into more traffic. AKA Teroh has dyslexia. I don't though, but that's okay. Chex Mix grabbing this, boosting, goes way wide, actually cutting his own angle down on the shot. That's something you don't want to do as well for all you young kids out there. Hate stab, waiting. Chex Mix leaves the game. I absolutely have to see what just happened. What is going? What the hell? Did it just take him off the ice? That's awesome. That was awesome. Wow. Said he had to go and dipped. That's probably going to do it for their team then. Dinnered, probably. Huh. Teroh with a nice goal there, but this game is pretty much over with a 4-on-3. Checks for dinner. I like these little improvements. Gotta say. Now Demos pass center. See if he can save a little face. Passing it to Two Deuce, in close, and Swift makes the save. Quickly grabs it, moves it for another breakaway for Hate Stab. He's just getting loads of these. Trying to take it himself, and Ranch reads it. Ranchinator up the middle to Demos, boosting forward. And Blackfish takes it away. Back to Swift. Up for Teroh. Hate stab, and that's an easy goal. Wait till he sees Carlito's horn. His head will explode. I can't wait to see Carlito's horn. Blackfish winning the face-off, but losing the click battle by actually just clicking away from himself. And Ranch is going to try to move this forward. This game is pretty much over. Demos crossing center. Swift using it, and Swift able to close the gap and make that save off Demos. Teroh is going to take this past center up for Hate Stab, boosting across, and he just hits the post. He had Ranch beat, but he couldn't put it away. Hate Stab. Making an angle for Teroh, but Ranch read it. Now this goes back. Ranch saying, haha. Bottom side, Teroh to Blackfish. And Two Deuce takes it away. Two Deuce off the back side. Ranch putting up the block. Back to Ranch. Back to Two Deuce. It even follows him. It even follows him when he owns goals. I feel like it should look at the goalie and not the own goaler. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times own goals are caused by goalie positioning. Not necessarily. That's not necessarily true. I've caused quite a number of own goals in my time. Ranchinator up top for Demos. He's got some space here. Cuts back, and Swift read it. Didn't make a fake. If you're going to beat Swift, you definitely have to at least make one juke. You can't just show him your cards as they get dealt to you. Two Deuce behind the net. Up to the middle, and that'll do it. Weasel stomping day over here for the Broodlings. Taking down the Marauders. Not really much to say, but Teroh putting nice numbers up. +6, 2 goals, 1 assist, 35 pickups, 22 passes, 23 received, 25 received for Hate Stab with 12 made, 17 for Blackfish. Very nice. Really just good numbers all around. 90% for Swift, not really getting beat on those simple shots. You got to make a move, bait him a little bit, because he seemed like he was at least biting on that first one. They didn't really seem to figure that out. Ranchinator himself, 14 saves, 5 goals allowed, one of them that own goal. Gotta say, Ranch did play some very good goalie, and you can see that by his lead on points, despite the number of goals allowed. 13 out, and otherwise, his team just not passing well, not communicating. Had 52% possession, which is interesting, but steals 23-14, shots 20-11. This is about as one-sided as you can get it. And that'll wrap it up for our Pro League today. And all